Hey guys, it's Alessia Cara on Mix949.com.
So you're on tour.
Yes,
Are you having a good time?
I am having a good time, yeah. It's awesome. We're only I think 5 or 6 dates in, all right? 6? 6, this is our 6th date, yeah. And it still feels really new. We still have that new feeling, but at the same time, I think we're sort of settled in and everything just kind of feels more fun because I'm not as nervous as I was the first 2 or 3 shows, so
Sure.
it just feels really nice. I feel like we've settled, but it still has that new feeling, so it's a good place to be in.
I don't want to sound cheesy. I was watching the sound check, and I love when I see artists or bands in their happy place. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Seeing you on stage, it looks like you're in your happy place.
Cool. Thank you. It does.
It seems like that is
feel.
really home for you, and you can just be you. And is that how you feel when you're up there?
It does feel like that. Yeah, it really does. I love being on stage, and I love being with people that I really care about. And of course, through being with my team for a really long time, we all just kind of feel I know it sounds cheesy, but family. It really does feel like family, and it's fun. It's just really relaxed, and it doesn't feel like work, which is the best thing. I think that's how this industry should feel because it's already, it takes up 24/7. It just takes up your entire life. So it's important that it doesn't feel hard on you, and it just feels really nice. And I like being able to do that stuff because a lot of other things in the industry can get kind of draining, and it's a strange industry to be in. So it's nice when you're just with people you care about, singing and doing what you love, and that's what I love to do. So, yeah.
So tell us about the album. You were telling me you co-wrote, I think, the entire thing, right?
Yeah, with this guy named Sebastian Cole, who's amazing, and we did the entire album, just us two, really. I didn't work with any other writers. Yeah, just us.
Now that's unusual too, especially nowadays. People are working with multiple writers, multiple producers. You felt that comfortable and felt that connection with just that one person. And were able to hammer out all these hit songs.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely, for sure. I think I was lucky because I wasn't signed yet. So basically, when I got signed or when I was going to labels, I pretty much had the entire album done and written, which is good because it meant that I wouldn't have a label kind of pushing me to work with people that they wanted me to work with.
Right.
Not that Def Jam would do that because I don't think they would, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It was good because I had the freedom to kind of work with whoever I wanted, and I had the ability to stick with that one person because oftentimes when you're a new artist, labels and places will try to get you to work with a bunch of different people. So it was nice. I got to have that freedom.
I also heard you on stage talking about your home life. I'm sure we had very similar upbringings. My mom's side, all Italian.
Yeah.
Calabrese and Sicilian. You were telling
Calabrese,
me.
yeah, both sides.
Very similar for you. How different is now your life versus being at home, and are they very supportive of what you're doing?
They are now, yes. I think, of course, growing up in an Italian household, both sides, it's very traditional, very old school.
Because your dad is from Italy, correct?
My mom is from Italy. My dad was born in Canada and then raised back and forth in Italy, but his parents are both born and raised in
So
Italy.
they had ideas of what you should be doing, I'm sure.
Of course, yeah. I mean, literally 90% of my family members are hairdressers. I'm not kidding. It's hairdressers, and the other 10% is construction. That's all my family does. And so, of course, they wanted me to do either hair or construction or something to do with a normal job, as they would call it, like doctor, lawyer, teacher. So, when I went to them and said, listen, I want to do music, it was a very strange thing for them. And I mean, a lot of my family members did music as a hobby. My aunt sings, and my uncle and my cousin plays drums and stuff. So there are musicians in my family, but they all are musicians / something else. And so they said, why don't you just do that? But I really wanted to give my entire life to this, and I wanted to do this. And I think once they saw how serious I was about it and that I wasn't, this wasn't just a phase,
Right.
They were like, all right, we'll let you do it. And so I
And
think
now they
they're
get to
into
hear
it
their
now.
daughter on the radio, see her on TV.
Yeah, so now they're, of course,
Right.
supported. Now that they see that it works and that, it's possible.
Do you speak fluent Italian?
Yes,
Do you?
I do, yeah.
Can you give us something in Italian?
Yeah, sure. What should I say?
I think you should say something great about Minneapolis or Minnesota.
Wow, ok. Ciao, sono Alessia Cara. Siamo qui in Minneapolis per il concerto stasera e vi voglio bene. Grazie di tutto.
I love it. Obviously, you're very active in social media with your fans, and they can find you on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and the whole nine.
Yes.
And they can also, obviously, through your website, connect with you on social media
Yes.
and pick up the album.
Yeah, that's alessiacara.com. Pretty simple.
And last question, you're going to be tomorrow at US Bank Stadium, which is brand new.
Yeah.
You're one of the very few that's gotten to perform there. We were just talking before the camera rolled. We were saying, we know Jordan Sparks performed out there.
Oh, awesome.
And JoJo.
Ooh, I love
sang the
JoJo.
national anthem.
She's
But
amazing.
other than that, and Kat Perkins, That's quite the honor.
That's awesome. No, it's really, really cool. I've never really done anything like that. Like it's like a pre-show, like a game thing. It's gonna be awesome, and we have something cool planned. So, hope it goes well. It will go well. Let's put it out there in the universe.
And Scars, obviously, I do want to put the plug in for the new single that we're playing. Scars is an amazing song. Bravo to you for writing a song like that.
Thank you.
Kudos to the video. I was talking with your road manager when you were sound checking, and just said it's a great video. And she was telling me how you handpicked all the people to be in the video. And I couldn't love the song anymore, and I couldn't love the message behind the song.
Thank you.
Good for you for having music like that on the radio, for especially the young ladies I brought along with me. I love seeing things like that, and the message is great. I have a cancer survivor wife that's filming this.
Really?
Right now,
Oh, wow, that's amazing. That's so amazing.
So good for you. Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, that's why we do it. You know, it's the whole point of it, or the whole point of that song especially, is just to empower and make our scars, whether they're physical or, you know, intangible, make them empower us and make them what make us beautiful and what make us powerful, rather than hinder, you know, that. So I'm glad that you said that.
Well, we think you're beautiful inside and out.
Thank
you
you
for spending time with us today.
Thank you.